You don't want none.
I'm good, Abadida.
You don't want none.
I'm good, Abadida. Die, Abadida, 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 die, Abadida, 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 die, Abadida.
You don't want none.
I'm good, Abadida. Die, Abadida, Abadida.
You don't want none.
I'm good, Abadida. Die.
You don't want none.
I'm good, Abadida. Die, Abadida, 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 die, Abadida, 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 die, Abadida, 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 die. I'm good, Abadida. Die, Abadida.
Tar Heel Nation, what is going on? It is the Hill brothers here, Nathan and Alan. I'm trying to run this whole system off my phone because currently right now I'm at the boondocks of Chesterfield, South Carolina right now, and I'm having some issues with my connectivity, but that didn't keep me from watching the North Carolina Tar Heels absolutely stomp the Florida State Seminoles 92-67. Alan, what a game we witnessed today from the Tar Heels, and what do you have to say about them, man?
The better team won. That's pretty much flat out it. Florida State is tall, long, and athletic. And the first game they really gave us problems. The second game was more, kind of back and forth-ish maybe. And then you play. They say you play a team 3 times, and it's really hard to beat them that third time. But I really think the preparation for this game, they really, after playing them twice, they really figured out how to really beat them and beat them handedly this third time.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, man. They made a believer out of me, that's for sure. Because in the preview that I posted first thing this morning, I saw that they were favored 10.5.
Yeah, I saw that. I was
and I
surprised.
said, I said the same thing. I said I'm definitely taking the under here because you see the two matchups between these two teams. I mean, yeah, Carolina came out with victories both times, but boy, I mean, they had to really dog both of those games out in order to win and come back. After being down in the first half in both games. And I was sure. I mean, Florida State was playing good basketball coming into this game. I mean, they were clicking on all cylinders, it seems. I thought them and Boston College look extremely deadly right now. And Carolina, for being off, getting the double bye, coming out and playing like they did there, and to see how they did it, I mean, let me just talk about this for a second. Let me bring this up. I've written down a few stats here. RJ with 18, Cormac with 14, Armando 14, Seth Trimble with 12, a double-double for both Armando and Harrison Ingram today. Elliot Cadeau had to change daggum compression pants because he was on the floor diving for loose balls and creating turnovers for the Tar
Yeah, he really
Heels.
set the tone.
And
He really set the tone.
no joke. And I'm sitting here thinking, I mean, you see coming off the bench, Jalen Withers coming off the bench playing well, Jalen Washington coming off the bench playing well, Trimble having a great night, and even a great day, excuse me, because it is 12 o'clock when we had the game. And then, getting in there, getting 12 points himself, seeing everything this team got from everybody. I personally, at this point in time, can't say, I can't. How can people look at this team and say they're not in the top 5 to 8 of the best teams in the country to potentially go out there or should be favored? I don't see 4 teams better than this team, or
you're going to have to say
even
4 to 8 because I think after this performance, North Carolina pretty much just solidified their being the 4th number 1 seed. I don't see how you can deny North Carolina a number 1 seed after this performance.
Oh, absolutely, man. I mean, now they still have to go out there and get the job done. You know, if Tennessee was to go out there and win the SEC championship, you wonder how that's going to go. You know, and I think the SEC might be kind of theirs to lose at this point. You know, we'll see how that thing ends up turning out over there, but you know, hopefully they do. I believe at this point in time they will get that 1 seed, but you want to make sure for sure. So I would say go out there. They're going to get the winner of Pitt and Wake, and I know that game's going on right now. I don't know what the current score is right now, but by God, man, I don't see how this team could be favored. Or I mean, that many more teams could be favored over I mean, a North Carolina squad playing like that, where everybody's contributing. Elliot Cadeau's getting better and better and better. He's showing more energy, more poise. His defense is a lot better. You've spoke on this a few times. His defense is getting so much more better, and he's getting after the loose balls. And, you know, there was a talk today like, oh, you know, Carolina, you know, I think it was late in the second half. Florida State got to the ball that was on the ground first. And I think Billis said, like, hey, that's the first time we saw that all game. You know, rebounding. Let's talk about that for a second. 48-22 in favor of Carolina. They had more offensive rebounds than Florida State had rebounds, total, offensive and defensive. They were putting on a clinic crashing the glass, the offensive glass for that matter. They were getting out of it. Whoa, that looked like it was a big one. Hot dog. Yeah. Hey, it happens, bro. But no, they were getting after it. And this team is clicking and they're playing some of their best basketball. And I think Jay Will said it perfectly right after the game. You wonder, Armando can play better. Cadeau can play better. Harrison Ingram only put up 9 points tonight. Or excuse me, he did put up 9 points. I forgot. He did not have 10. I have to take that back. He didn't have a double-double. I forgot. He had 9 points. I was looking at the wrong stat line here. He had 9 points. He had 9 and 10. But you see how this team's playing, and they can get even better. And it feels like everybody's clicking at the right time. Everybody is clicking and playing their best basketball at the right time. And there was kind of a worry there that maybe Carolina had stalled out maybe a little bit after that first, right around the time of that first Duke game when the Georgia Tech loss happened. And then you got the big win against Duke. You lost to Clemson. You ended up losing to Syracuse. You know, when those losses started to creep up, everybody was like, well, you know, the defense wasn't playing as well. And you just wondered if maybe they had topped out. But by God, man, they came out here and blew this thing wide open, man. This is a great win for the Tar Heels. Absolutely.
Yeah, it was a good one.
You got anything to close us out with?
No, I kind of expected them to come out sleepy, maybe get down by 5, maybe 10, have to battle back. But, you know, that first couple of minutes after it was 13-13, Florida State really offered no resistance. So, I mean, it's a good first day, you know, 1, 2, 3, you know, possible 3 more games to go. 2 more games? 2 more games to go?
No, 2 more games.
3 more games. 3 more games or 2?
Should be semifinals and then finals.
Okay, so 2 more games.
Today was quarterfinals.
2 more games to go, and you know, 2 more games to go, and you know, we'll see what happens. You know, and we got, you know, good first day. Go home. You know, got the starters some rest. Go rest and rehab, and get ready for tomorrow. I mean, you played at 12. You got to play at 7 o'clock till 7 o'clock tomorrow. So it's a good day.
Absolutely, man. I'm loving it. You know, we're going to cut this one a little bit short. Like I said, I'm at work. He's busy with family. And, you know, it's a weird start to the day, man. 12 o'clock game. A little bit difficult to cover, but we wanted to make sure you guys had a live stream tonight or this afternoon. And I'll be posting up the video of this in a little while. So, anyway, great win for the Tar Heels. Got a question for you. If you had to pick, would you rather face Pitt or Wake?
Pittsburgh.
I actually would rather have Wake.
Wake has too many scores.
Be a fun game though. I'm curious to say. I
it's
don't
gonna
know
be
what
good.
the current score is.
It's going to be a good game either way. I'm not sure. I tried to look on the watch, but I couldn't find it.
Right. Who do you think's going to make it in the who do you think's going to make it to the championship round? Out of the other side of the bracket.
Other side, more than likely Duke. Unless Quentin Post just has a monster game against Duke or if they make it there, or Virginia, whoever they play.
Right.
Unless NC State gets, just scorched earth from beyond the 3-point line tonight against, the Blue Devils. I don't see anybody else being able to pose a threat,
Yeah. I'm with you there, but that'll wrap us up. Thank you all for watching. Thank you all for being here. And as always, go Heels.
Go Heels.